So, if you were late to the Pepe party and you are still optimistic about the bull market in meme coins, it's really too bad because when I woke up this morning, I saw the Bitcoin was down something like 7%. What happened was, if you do not know, there's a new Ordinals Brc-20. It's basically like people are minting a sort of a version of NFTs on Bitcoin. I downloaded an Ordinals wallet. I haven't really looked into and started investigating it yet. But it's nothing to really get all worried about. People, I don't know why people freaked out and sold. The Bitcoin network was really, really clogged, and Binance halted trading in Bitcoin, I think twice over the past 24 hours, something like that. So everything dropped about 7 to 10%, and it looked like cataclysmic. That's why you can't react. You gotta try and differentiate between signal and noise, because it was basically noise. It wasn't signal. Nothing is really wrong. Bitcoin needs some layer 2 scaling solutions is really the only thing going on. Nobody anticipated that this new boom market in BRC-20s. I'll be looking into it. I'll make some videos about it. They basically clogged up the network. That's the only thing that really happened. Now, the bad part about that is that had that not occurred, it's entirely possible that we would have had a killer rally in meme coins. I bought Pepe about 4 days ago, and Wojak. Is that the right name, Wojak? Yeah, I think so. And I doubled my money on both of them, and I'm pretty sure that there was going to be another leg up after they had gone on KuCoin and stuff. They had dropped a little, but I was pretty confident there was big, because the hype and the momentum is there. And, what happens is momentum is everything in stuff like coins. And momentum, if you've ever done momentum investing in stocks, I did a lot of it in the past, and momentum has a life of its own. But if something interrupts the momentum, which, this stupid blackout in Bitcoin did, then that's that. Had it not happened, we might have had an explosive bull market in meme coins. Because people start looking around for the next Pepe, which is what this video is going to be about. Did you make money in Pepe? Are you late to the party? Well, what is the next Pepe? So there's a couple names I'm going to throw out. It is fairly easy to get an idea of what the next type of meme coins are. A decent way to do it is to go on Twitter and see what people are talking about the most. You keep your ear close to the ground. You get a sense. If any of you have been checking around, I'm going to name names that are no surprise to anybody listening to me. Everyone's going to have heard of everything I say. There's only one or two in there that are going to be, is there even going to be that? Now, as I said with meme coins, okay, I have a couple rules of thumb. It doesn't look like, Pepe, the momentum's been effectively killed. Will it do what it was initially could have done? Who knows? I'm not anticipating, but I'd already taken my profits in Pepe. I don't recommend, meme coins is gambling. No matter what anybody tells you, it's gambling. And it's fun. I like investing in meme coins. It's a good time. But I don't recommend you put any more than $20 to $100 in any given meme coin. To do anything more than that, it's just too speculative. So I doubled my money in Pepe and sold out the initial position plus 25%. So basically, free money. So I'll just keep holding it there from now till whatever, and see what happens. If it goes to zero, it doesn't really matter. Why? I already made back my money plus 25%. So I'm good to go. Will Pepe go back up? It could, I don't know. So if you missed the Pepe party, here are some names that are circulating out there on Twitter that are all potentially the next Pepe. And make sure you check tomorrow and the next day. A good idea is to go on Dex Tools and, be careful. Look at the ratings. They give you security ratings on these projects, because some of these are scams. But you can go on Dex Tools and get a good idea of, put in the gainers and see what's going through the roof, and then poke around. Make sure you look. You should do research on every name I'm about to name. If you've been poking around already, you will have already heard of most of these. It's not going to be anything all that unusual. So Bob, that's the one that a lot of people are interested in. Apparently it's a chat bot. I didn't really look that much into it. What are some of the other ones out there? Poo, POOH. I kid you not. Has potential to be the next Pepe. Do your own research. Mong is a playoff of mongoose. There's a story behind that where there's an actual story behind that. It's a decent, pretty funny story. Let me see, what were some of the other ones? Lambdo and Turbo. And the one that I think is really the most, potentially going to be the most lucrative, I'm pretty much guaranteed that you will do well, even though it will be controversial, is Ben. Ben is the new meme coin put out by Ben Armstrong a few days ago. I almost guarantee you it'll do well. I, full disclosure, will not be buying any myself. Why? Because I will not pay the gas fees. When these coins come out on Ethereum, it's really kind of annoying to me because, like I said, I'm not going to invest any more than $20 to $100 in any given project, and it's just not worth it to me to pay the gas fees. I understand that by the time it makes it to an exchange, you probably missed the main run-up on it, but, that's just, some of these things are too speculative. There's certain projects that I've talked about on my channel that are actually really good for the long haul, and it's based on the technology and the use case. And the difference between the meme coins, if I tell you something like Polygon is a good investment, I'm talking for the long term. You're not going to see any really good substantial return on Polygon. And I second it on Polygon because I use it more than anything else. It's really useful, and it's very cheap, and it's very good project. Polygon as a layer 2 scaling solution is one of the best. But you aren't going to see any real return on your investment if you buy a lot of Polygon now for realistically till the next bull market. And that could be 3 months to a year from now. So if I tell you to buy Polygon and you go, well, Craig really makes a lot of sense with this Polygon tip, and then you go buy Polygon, it's going to do nothing. It's going to oscillate up and down a little bit and basically go nowhere for 3 months to a year until the next bull market, and then it could do really well. So these good projects tend to get boring. Meme coins are fun and exciting. I tell you to buy Pepe, and I suggested it, I think, last week. You would have doubled your money. Just like that. Put it in, poof, zap. And there was a potential, had the BRC not gone down, had we had the little incident with Bitcoin, I potentially could have quadrupled, could have made a really decent amount. So, we'll see. We'll see if this kills all the momentum in the meme coin space. I don't think it will. I think the buzz is in the air. I sense that people are excited about meme coins, and they're generating, the thing to keep in mind about these meme coin projects, they're very risky and it's gambling, but also keep in mind, if you want to try and search out the next meme coin, you can go to Dex Tools is a really good way to do it. One of the things that I also like to do, there is an exchange called MEXC, where they get a lot of the more esoteric coins. It's even better than Bitmart in terms of they get even weirder, more esoteric stuff before it starts to go on anywhere else. By the time the coin has posted on KuCoin, you're a little late to the party. It's probably towards the tail end of any momentum. Why these are so astonishingly lucrative is you've got to keep in mind the economics of crypto. And these are really astonishingly lucrative. There was a guy who put $300 into Pepe right at the beginning, and it was worth something like $2 million a little bit later. Why is that? Because if you're even looking at something with a $20 million market cap, think about how astonishingly little that actually is. When you're talking about internet and you're talking about a community of people, what was Pepe's, I forget what the actual stats on Pepe's, how many people were latched onto the project. I think it was something close to 100,000. So it's really easy to run up big totals in a small market cap coin. And if it gets enough momentum to move the needle, and this is, it's really too bad that that the Bitcoin went down, because the hype and the momentum can make some of these things fly off the shelf automatically. Literally just soar. Why? Because there's not a lot of money that needs to pour into them to really move the needle, to take something from a 20 million market cap to 100 million market cap. 5, 10 extra money to $1 billion, 700 million. Now you're talking, huge returns on your investment based off of very little. So again, good rule of thumb, if you were going to do meme coins, and wait and see, wait for a couple days and see if there's still a lot of froth and activity in the meme coin thing, then put your money down and play around. I strongly recommend not more than $20 to $100 on any given project. Why? Because as fast as they go up, they can go down. And human psychology being what it is, you will be tempted to hold your bag when it is going through the roof. Do not make absolutely certain when it has gone up, when it's doubled and tripled, that you take some profits early on. Early on. Why? Because the temptation as you see it going higher and higher and higher will be to hold it. And if you take profits, then there's no downside to meme coins. You take the profits and you're like, okay, good. Now I can hold it for whatever. I don't have any emotions left in Pepe. Pepe has a second life and it becomes again awesome. I'll make a decent amount of money off of my bag. If it doesn't, I don't care. I've already taken my money and taken my profits. So there you have it, kids. Just a little. Ben is probably going to be a good buy. I myself will not be buying in unless it shows up on one of the more esoteric exchanges. I do not want to pay the gas fees. The gas fees are getting even higher. Last time I checked on one of these coins, it was $20. That realistically is more like $30 to $40. It's just, I ain't doing it. They really got to work on that. Honestly, there's really got to be a solution wherein the most of the projects are appearing on Ethereum. Most of the ones that are going to be interesting and worth that are going through the roof are appearing on Ethereum. But the gas fees really, there's got to be a real solution. Polygon is great, but the projects don't appear in the Polygon network, so it doesn't really help us. So there you have it, kids. That is all for now. Bye.